составляет всю вашу почку, блядь. Я не знаю, реально. Да моя почка столько не стоит одна. Мне надо 2 продать, и то, и это будет только на проценты работать. Пиздец, блядь, какой-то вообще. Они охуели просто все. Ебанистическая хуйня. Это мое любимое слово. Ебанистическая хуйня. Ой, простите, сейчас я аж прослезилась немножко. Все, запись дубля. Блядь, я реально не могу больше. Отпустите меня домой. Отпустите меня гречневую кашу кушать, экономить себе на квартиру.
Split your pants, honey. I'm worried about your pants. I'll tell you what. Did you hear that? I warned him. Now, the only time I split my pants is by eating too much food.
Right now, the score is 0-0, which created quite an energetic but tense atmosphere. The owner of Jock and Jill Sports Bar, Barry Lynch, has been hosting these World Cup watch parties throughout the World Cup. And Barry, you yourself, you come from Ireland. This has been a very exciting time here to host these parties for you.
Yeah, I mean, Ireland is like your average European country where soccer is just about a religion, and every small town, in every village in Ireland, every boy and girl plays soccer. So it's even more exciting for me coming from Europe and to see the just rewards that soccer is now getting in the United States, and to see the interest in soccer.
And you yourself, you said you're cheering for Team USA?
Yes, absolutely. Red, white and blue all the way.
Definitely a very energetic atmosphere here. The party will continue throughout the evening. We're already into the second half of the game, but Team USA will be having their fans stay throughout the evening, cheering them on. As Barry cleans up a bit, fans are encouraged to bring their red, white, and blue. You could win some prizes and some other goodies that the bar has for you. So stop on by. They will be here all evening. And we will help Barry get a little cleaned up here for now. Reporting live in downtown Stroudsburg, Amanda Kelly, Newswatch 16.
Keep an eye out. They don't get you. All right, Amanda.
Another dangerous game kids play is to tunnel in snowbanks near the road. A few years ago, one boy
home and you are watching this and you want to
if you want to stop by, it's a little windy. The weather is kind of catching up to us.
well, all the donations here,
Oh, there go our lights. So
we're gonna toss it back to you guys.
and we're gonna have to run because our light's catching on fire. We'll catch you later.
Een overzicht uit de kranten dan.
And here you are. If you are to walk through the supermarket today, and you wondered how heavy Chelsea's boobs are, then this is what you do. You get a bag and put in 2 big size watermelons, and that is 1 boob. That's the weight of 1 boob.
عودة للشأن المغربي حيث نظم أمس مرصد حماية
Good evening, I'm Oprah.
Andy, road's just starting to get a little wet this morning.
Yes, it is, Dave. I'll tell you what, right, I'm just going to be over here for a minute.
All right, somewhere in between the teleprompter and
looks like we're having some,
the name song singer got mispronounced and the flap started trending online. Luckily for Menzel and the songs, Travolta's introduction had no influence on Academy voters last night. That was a hugely popular. I don't know what's happening right now.
I'm just mouthing you because the camera's on me.
Yeah.
So I will now take the next story.
Is another soaker around Western Washington, and we're going to get a look at how that will affect your morning.
I'd be happy, man. Rangers to me are a sinking ship.
And we'll check back in with Tom in just a little bit. In the meantime, that rain is definitely...
there has been a lot of interest in the Gold Suns, and the Gold Suns, and they are going to start favourites.
His game plan is to use his speed.
Do povo na ponta da língua, onde é que a gente vai? Olha lá, os turistas croatas, tudo bem, todo mundo.
There are gay CEOs of major companies, and I reached out to many of them, and I have to say I got an extremely cool reception. Not one would allow to be named in the column.
I think Tim Cook is fairly open about the fact that he's gay at the head of Apple, isn't he? Oh dear, was that an error?
Wow.
I don't know. I thought not.
You just, yeah.
Around here?
Yeah. Wow, you're super pretty. You want to go on a date sometime?
We're on there live right now on KTLA, actually.
Blues defeating Portuguese side Benfica 2-1 in Amsterdam. How good are the cookies there? See, I read everything on the auto cue. It's like Anchorman.
You didn't check the scripts.
I didn't check the last one. And as I was looking at it, I was waiting to see some cookies pop up. This is like Anchorman.
If you love drama, then you're a very happy person tonight. Never a dull moment with these Kings. At times it looked like it wasn't going to happen. Then an incredible moment occurred late in the second overtime.
Hi, you guys. So I'm here with Richard and Katie from the Utah Nordic Alliance of Utah, and you guys are teaching me how to cross-country ski. So give us some bass. Okay. Yes. Now I'm going to toss it back to you guys. I just slipped and fell, so.
Not hard at all to find snowbanks like this, or even bigger from some of the snow that's. Oh, it's tough.
And you can see people like this person behind me are going extremely slow. This is on the side road here, but even on the highway, no one's going the exact speed limit. I would say around 40 miles an hour. Some people are going even slower than that. So it's extremely slippery. I actually just fell on the pavement.
Your heater going? I'm sorry. Whoop. Is that Deidre? Oh, okay, we're going to take this one.
Now that we're here at the trunk of the tree, I want to show you more about this tree. Now look where, I apologize, I just fell in the ground bin.
15 years, they said he hasn't had to close, and he's already closed twice so far in 2014. The wind is beginning to pick up here in Lowell, and again, not really more accumulating snow, but just a biting, granular, kind of slushy, icy snow.
I just got off the phone with the First Energy spokeswoman. Whoa. And we just got hit with a blast of snow from a plow truck. But anyway.
There goes a couple of plows demonstrating what I said. What I said, hitting us. All right, there you go. Here comes another one. There, they knocked it. Four plow trucks, and you can still snow covered. So
It is a sloppy, slippery mess. Oh, watch out, sir. Okay, I'm so sorry. And we've just watched this gentleman. This is what happens when you can fall very quickly here.
Live outside our studios in New York. I think I heard you say there's also another storm coming, Rick.
There's a potential nor'easter on Thursday for the Northeast as well, and there's another blizzard I'll show you on the map coming towards the Central Plains. So we're in a very active weather pattern right now, but we're not done with this storm just yet. Talking about historic snows, Portland, Maine at 29.3 inches.
Really, I mean, not to be a killjoy in all of this, but if you are going to venture out on this hill, be safe. Wear a helmet if you can, because like I said, it's getting icier and icier as that snow just compacts further and further. And we know that it's not going to get any better. In fact, it probably will get worse as long as this corridor is open. Again, you just saw a car go by behind me. Buses are coming through here too, and as I mentioned, a number of close calls, but still fun to watch.
Just stopped because of your reporting. Thank you so much for ruining the fun. Total, complete killjoy.
All right,
Something that's gone on for a decade and you've ruined it.
Okay.
Wow. Here in Pompton Plains, where the snow has been coming down at a fairly steady clip for about an hour and a half now. I'd say there's about an inch and a half on the ground. You can see right here. Maybe even a little more than 2 inches. But take a look over here on the roadway. Just in the last half hour or so, the flakes have begun to stick a little bit on the asphalt.
Thousands of passengers across the East Coast, of course, had to alter their plans, and we spoke to one kid who was trying to cope with the delay.
I'm just sitting there on my iPod.
It's just so frustrating. I want to be in Florida getting a tan on my back.
But one of the things I've never experienced when I'm out doing a snowy shot is getting hit with a snowball. And what you do is you chase these guys.
And after digging out of all... Oh, my eye.
And these roads and these bridges could be extremely, extremely dangerous. So, have you been out driving?
What are you, writing a book?
Yeah.
Well, leave that chapter out. I've been over to VA hospital.
Yeah.
They canceled the appointment because the couldn't get out there. What are you doing with that Channel 2? Get out of here with that bullshit.
All right.
Tell your boys to quit repeating so much of the same damn thing.
All right. Hey, listen.
I know you're going to block all this
No, we're going to play this one.
You're out of your gourd.
I caught up with Chelsea and Michael, who were jogging by, and were nice to just stop for a quick second. And I said, what are you doing running? And you're saying it was really good out?
It's the perfect texture for running. Very low impact on its dry snow, so your feet don't get wet.
What have you seen while you've been out running?
It's been a lot of fun. There's a lot of other runners and more skiers than runners for sure. I think they've got a little bit of the advantage with the whole stride and glide thing, but it's too nice to not be out here.
Yeah, it's incredible, though, just to see even people still on their bicycles.
Yeah. I don't know how they do it with the bikes, like braking. At least we can control, you know, at worst case, we can just slide right through a stop sign and we'll be okay because we're pretty visible at night.
Did this surprise you, the snow?
This much of it, I think. When we woke up this morning, we were definitely surprised by how much there was. We were sort of joking that it was a nice dusting, but the reality is this is a real chunk of snow, giving Hood a run for its money.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah, we're both California kids, so we haven't had many snow days in our life, so this is pretty exciting.
All right, well, go ahead and keep on the run. I'm sorry to have kept you, but I appreciate you guys talking with us.
Stay warm.
All right, thanks. We've seen a lot of people out here, like you said, running, sledding, just enjoying it. One thing, oops. That can happen, unfortunately. Looks like Chelsea's okay. You okay? Yes, okay.
Mon ikke ejeren af bilen her bag mig næste gang overvejer i... Ej, shit. Okay.
Wife calls. It's like, since when did you become the fat guy on that show? it's the same.
He's always been.
You've always been.
The financial cost could have been avoided. Caroline, thank you.
And Hugh Janus, turning 10. We'd mentioned...
I'm sorry.
What?
I'm sorry. It's one of those.
I totally fell for it, didn't I?
I think it was a trick. I think you're right. I think it was a trick name.
You're right.
Man-Tie-Tail Girlfriend Bobblehead Night. The first 1,000 fans will get a box that we imagine will look something like this. Open it up, and of course, it'll be empty since the girlfriend never existed. There will also be a special section at the baseball park reserved for fans to sit with their imaginary friends, and there will also be an imaginary kiss cam. Right there.
Now, your 19 Action News First Alert Forecast.
What was that? Wait a second. All right, here we go. All right, I got some cool to talk about. All right, so right here. All right.
Headed for. Woo! That was scary. Sorry, a light just blew out. I'm fine. It's like dripping stuff. It's okay. Okay. It's like not good.
I hear Dave, but I don't hear on air. Well, of course, there's nothing on air. Maybe that's why we don't hear anything.
There's
no audio on air.
What do you mean there's no audio on air?
Because it's just the radar.
What's happened to audio?
Because we aren't usually on at this time. There's nothing usually on.
Nothing is on the station?
We're in sign-off mode at this time.
I didn't even realize we ever signed off. Good morning. How are you doing?
That's Lily. She's our new
Lily and I go way back, so don't worry about Lily. Let me tell you about Lily.
Okay,
right, Lily?
To pull this table up because they can see it in the shot now.
Those bastards.
Multiple cars in the Foxland parking lot right now. With every car, including mine. All right. every car in the Fox 9 parking lot, including mine, is now without a windshield.
A little bit of everything. Oh my gosh.
Come on, Gordo. Come
No,
say
I
hi.
can't. Oh my god.
This is Helga. Come touch her.
Oh my god.
Here's the big picture. We've all had the hiccups before, right? Cypress to Copperfield as well. 5:36. Scattered showers and a couple of thunderstorms during the overnight. Compared to heavy rain. Record low temperatures.
Mostly clear, huh? Oh, my broom is backwards. Oh, that was on purpose. I don't get much practice at being a witch. Here we go. As we scan across. Oh.
And then a mountain shower on Sunday. The rest of us will clear out. Only 54, though. Bone chilling. Next week, dry as a bone.
You're up.
I'm meteorologist Lisa Van Cise. So you definitely need to be careful. Don't go outside. We are watching the storms.
And Alex, we're in the dark right now.
Yeah, I was just about to say, Chris and Dr. Forbes are out in the Global Forecast Center, and it appears that we've lost power.
Yeah, we know that the thunderstorms are coming right over top of us. We presume we've had a little bit of a lightning strike. Typically, we'll go to generator power, but we may have had some circuit within the building, perhaps, that control the lights here that have been knocked out.
That's just true. Leave it at that.
She's got quite the uterus. I'll just say that much.
Satellite radar shot this morning. You're just saying, I know you I can't believe you said that. All right, satellite radar. Clear skies, 73. That's what her husband said. 73. 92. Such a hot human. We got to get serious because we got the news to do. Back.
انت اللي بدأت شاكر انت اللي شاكر يا اخوان انت اللي بدأت انت اللي بدأت يا سامي
You know how to do St. Patrick's Day and make it hot. Wait a minute, where's yours, Bob? You know what? Bob made all those, you guys.
Did you do that? Whoa!
Whoa!
Okay.
Whoa!
All right, that's an earthquake.
Whoa. Yeah.
And that's a big one.
Wow. Okay.
That is a big earthquake. Obviously, we felt it here at the studio very strongly. I don't know what the magnitude is.
Needed, and then, you know, that was that.
There was no discussion about what he needed.
Okay. Well, he got your credit card, your bank card somehow, and he got your PIN number somehow.
Last year, no home away split, but this year an OPS 65 points lower at home than on the road. So on one hand, getting out of Minnesota would be a good thing, but he simply cannot hit lefties. We've seen this throughout his career. So on a contender, he'd be a platoon player, and that would hurt his value, so you've got to watch out for that.
Hang on. What's going on?
We lost the audio.
No. What's shaking?
Holy shit.
Yeah, what's happening? No, the whole room is shaking.
Yeah, the build.
Is there an earthquake?
Is there a building shaking? Should we
get out of
go
here?
somewhere?
Wow. Dude, that's an earthquake.
That was...
I've been in two. That's an earthquake.
That seems to be an earthquake.
Yeah, this is an earthquake.
A lot of people peeking up over heads there.
This is what an earthquake is, guys.
Are we good? I don't know.
Holy shit. Did you know that most of Manhattan is built on landfill?
Yes, I do know
Not
that.
on granite? And if there were like an 8.0 earthquake, then parts of Manhattan would just disintegrate? Did you know that?
I did. I'd like to not
be
worried about that. Right?
Let's get right on that right now. That felt very close.
Very strong.
Yeah, let's get right on that.
Okay.
All right, Henry, we're going to bring you into this. You can see right now, I mean, we've got stuff kind of here falling. We've got some sort of ceiling falling from the rafters up here. All right.
Wow, live on the air with you here in the tech report. That was
hear everybody in the back, and everybody okay, Rich?
Aftershocks here as well. Everyone seems to be okay, but there was a lot of shaking here in Los Angeles. Let's see if we can get a number on that earthquake.
Yeah, we're working on it too, trying to get some information.
For years.
It is funny.
Whoa! Earthquake.
Big earthquake right now.
Big earthquake. That's
A really strong shaker right now.
very big. You can tell we get.
That's
a
strong jolt, and it's still
graph right now. This is quite a jolt.
And we can still feel it.
Well, we're in for another warm day in the tri-state, but it sounds like some rain is on the way. Byron?
Yes, we're hearing some shaking here. It sounds like we have an earthquake here, so I'll have to check that out here. Again, I'm just guessing, or maybe we had some brief gusty one. Is that an earthquake? Okay, so we're seeing a little shake here. It's not uncommon. We live here along the New Madrid Fault here. We're at 73 and 50, 68 and 44 here.
Number 5 takes us to an accident scene in Charlotte, North Carolina. 4 firefighters are hurt after a fire truck overturns on the highway this morning.
Can you tell us a little more of what you saw?
I sure can. I was sitting on my front porch, grabbed a beer, and fuck her right in the pussy.
¿Qué más te ha encantado conocer?
¿El personaje popular?
Me están diciendo que te ponga bien el micro.
¿De qué, de hombre?
¿De hombre o de mujer o de transexual?
Hombre, si quieres que te diga el hombre...
Me dicen que se ven muy pequeñitas mis manos al lado de tus pechos. Mira. Antes de soy... Mira qué pequeñito. Pero no, silencio, pero desde aquí quiero... Uy, si te llevo aquí. Desde aquí quiero... almohada. Desde aquí...
How do the Wizards plan to defend him?
They defended him pretty well when you really think about it, and ouch, that hurt.
Stay off the roads. It's better inside and not driving. You don't know what you're going to run into. You know, drive half the speed limit that you would if you are out on the road, if you have to be on the road. But yeah, I mean, cars parked in the middle of the road. We're seeing it right here all over, and just, you know, dodge those cars in the road. Absolutely.